आज का ये जो वीडियो है ये सजेस्टेड वीडियो है और इस वीडियो को सजेस्ट किया है हसन मियाँ भाई ने। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अस्सलामु अलैकुम दोस्तों, वंस अगेन वेलकम बैक टू HA व्यूज़ चैनल। आप सब दोस्तों का क्या हाल चाल है? उम्मीद करता हूँ कि आप सब दोस्त खैरियत और सलामती के साथ होंगे। अल्लाह ताला से दुआ करता हूँ कि अल्लाह ताला पूरी दुनिया पर अपनी ख़ास रहमतें नाज़िल फरमाए और ख़ास तौर पर हमारी बंगला फैमिली को अपनी रहमत के साए तले और अपनी हिफ्ज़ व ईमान में रखे। आमीन सुमा आमीन। दोस्तों बढ़ते हैं आज के टॉपिक की जानिब। आज का ये जो वीडियो है ये सजेस्टेड वीडियो है और इस वीडियो को सजेस्ट किया है हसन मियाँ भाई ने। हसन मियाँ भाई, आपका बहुत ही ज़्यादा शुक्रिया इतने अच्छे वीडियो को सजेस्ट करने के लिए। और आज का ये वीडियो है दोस्तों, हमने हमेशा से अपने चैनल के ऊपर बांग्लादेश के दो पहलू पर बात की है, एक मॉडर्न पहलू, एक ट्रेडिशनल पहलू। हर कंट्री में एक मॉडर्न पहलू होता है, एक ट्रेडिशनल पहलू होता है। बांग्लादेश अपने ट्रेडिशन के लिहाज से भी एक मुनफरिद मुकाम रखता है। यहाँ पर एक फॉरेनर है, ये उनका वीडियो है और इसका जो टाइटल है या जो इसका उन्वान है या जो सब्जेक्ट है वो है जनाब अनडिस्कवर्ड प्लेस इन बांग्लादेश। चल के देखते हैं वो कौन सी ऐसी जगह है जो कि अभी तक डिस्कवर नहीं कर पाए थे हम, और वो इन भाई ने डिस्कवर किया और हसन भाई ने सजेस्ट किया। तो चल के देखते हैं आज का वीडियो। वीडियो स्टार्ट करने से पहले दोस्तों आपसे हमेशा की तरह गुजारिश है कि अगर अभी तक आपने HA व्यूज़ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो प्लीज़ डोंट फॉरगेट टू सब्सक्राइब HA व्यूज़ चैनल एंड प्रेस द बेल आइकन। जब आप घंटी का निशान दबाएंगे तो उससे ये होगा कि मेरा हर आने वाला वीडियो उसका नोटिफिकेशन आप तक पहुंचेगा और आप बर वक्त उसको देख के महसूस हो सकेंगे। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं आज का ये वाला वीडियो, यानी कि अनसीन प्लेसेस इन बांग्लादेश लुक लाइक पैराडाइज। लेट्स स्टार्ट। जैसन भाई का है जी ये।
Hey, what is up? I am in Norga, which is in the north of Bangladesh. About 6 hours on a bus to reach here, and already I know what you're thinking. My hair.
6 hours लगे उनको यहाँ तक पहुँचने के लिए।
There's something here called mehdi. Many of the men, when their hair starts to grey, they dye their beards and their hair this red colour, and eventually it turns like a brown ginger. And I decided to give it a go. Not that my hair's greying, and to be honest, right now I'm not sure if I regret it or not. I'll find out in a few weeks. I can always cut it off or grow my beard back to try and balance things out, but it's alright, I'm getting used to it right now. Anyway, look at this beautiful scenery where I am. Absolutely amazing. This is the raw Bangladesh.
ग्रीनरी, चावल की फसल।
So we just stopped quickly. This house is made of mud, as you can see.
यहाँ पर भी ये होता है दोस्तों।
And this is actually cow dung here. Why do they use cow dung?
They will use it to burn fire or make fire. They can use this for cooking. This is actually old style Bangladeshi
Yeah.
house.
Traditional.
These are doesn't made now.
So a 20-minute ride through all these amazing villages, and we've reached this incredible old destroyed palace.
Of course,
Gubal
incredible.
Hatil. There's a pond just here, which is where the queen used to bathe. I feel like I found something from an Indiana Jones film. An ancient abandoned palace. There's a sign saying that this building can fall over at any time, so
पुरस्कून जगह लग रही
you
है।
have to be careful. But no, it's fine. Wow. This is completely raw. It's not preserved. So I've just stopped once more after visiting the old palace, and here you can see how the water is fresh from beneath the soil, and I'll show you how they managed to get the water to the rice fields. Some kids. It comes out of the tube and flows
दोस्तों इसको यहाँ पर हम लोग ट्यूबवेल बोलते हैं।
Nice. Balo. This is how Bangladeshis learn how to swim. Look how clear the water is. You can see the stones beneath the surface, and you can see it running down to all the rice fields.
राइस चावल के
As far
खेत
as the eye can see, just pure green.
हैं।
Oh, look at this. So clear. These boys are going to be
दोस्तों
performers.
ऐसी चीज़ों को देख के खुद का बचपन याद आ जाता है ना।
They have potential to become a gymnastic.
Yes.
Acha. Together.
Gonna get a double.
There we go. Any opportunity for shade these goats can find, and they'll take it. We're gonna have to get them to move.
Rickshaw for अपना एक
The rickshaw driver wants to be in the video.
ये है देखिए कितना
Hey.
खूबसूरत ट्रेडिशनल रिक्शा, कितना प्यारा रिक्शा।
Yeah. This is the man.
ब्यूटीफुल।
If you're in Noagar and you want to get to this incredible area, just remember this man. It's the best rickshaw driver in the whole of northern Bangladesh. I'm squinting slightly because it's so bright, and the north during this time of year is extremely hot. It can hit, you know,
किस कदर
35
ग्रीनरी इनके
degrees,
बैक में साइड पे
and
देखें
in
किस
April and
कदर
May it's
ग्रीनरी।
40 degrees plus. Anyway, the north is known as the food bank of Bangladesh. As you can see, I mean, there's just so many rice fields here, just as far as the eye can see, as I mentioned earlier. And it's said that if the north stopped making food, then Bangladesh would starve.
ब्यूटीफुल, कैसा एक ब्यूटीफुल एक ये देखें किस कदर प्यारा है।
We've now found another old palace which we're just about to enter now.
बिली हाँ
There's no real fee or anything, you can just walk in through the gap. Pretty epic. To get here, you would definitely need some help. Without Mittel, there's no way I would have found this place. I mean, first of all, Naga is quite far out, and you wouldn't really go there unless you were going to visit Paharpur, or maybe you stayed in a hotel. Generally, it's not a part of Bangladesh you'd go to, and two, we've been on a rickshaw for 2 or 3 hours to reach this through all these different villages. So yeah, to get to this kind of place, it's almost impossible unless you have someone with you. Ancient Lord Shiva temple just behind us here.
पुराना और ये बड़ी एक एंटीक ट्रैवल जो टेंपल लग रहा है।
These boys have got some banana leaves. They eat their food off it as Hindus, as they believe it's holy. Hey, so it's now the next day and we're here at Shomapura Mahal, just having a bit of cha before I go inside. Here with some of the boys from Naga. So now inside the Shomapura Mahal. Here it is.
Shomapur.
Huge area. It's an ancient Buddhist monastery. These are actually the rooftops of all the surrounding buildings, which are now underneath the soil. And this used to be 80 feet high, but obviously now it's not as high because of the soil, except it's still incredibly big, and this area is pretty huge.
ये जो नज़र आ रहा है पिरामिड टाइप के 80 फीट हाइट वो बता रहे हैं इसका।
To reach here from Naga, we took a auto rickshaw, not a CNG, for about 45 minutes to 1 hour, and the second half of the journey is like driving through an earthquake. It's pretty bumpy, but it's kind of worth it for this, of course. Terracotta. There's carvings as well.
Very historical.
It's like a mini pyramid, and yet remember, this is only the top of the building. The rest is down here somewhere. This is number 3 on my trip of Bangladesh's 3 UNESCO World Heritage sites. Standing on the roof. This is the #1 man-made attraction here in Bangladesh. Better than Lal Bar Kala, better than Asan Manzil and the mosque in Bagarat. This, in my opinion, is the #1. It's Bangladesh's pyramids of Giza, Taj Mahal, whatever you want to call it. Try and get this on your list if you visit. It's a little bit difficult to get to as it is in the north, but the north is unexplored and you'll get the most rewarding experience for coming. Hey, it's now evening and we're back in Naga, and I'm in a pretty interesting place that Mittal and his friends just wanted to show me, which is called Gajar Society, which is the home of marijuana during the British Empire. There's like 2 or 3 different places where they stored and produced the marijuana, but this is the biggest place, and you can see all the red buildings in the British style. And this is where all the marijuana to be given to the whole of the subcontinent. And it's for medical purposes, of course, not for recreational drug use. But yeah, really cool to just kind of walk around here and see the place where it used to be, as it's so near to where I'm staying. And it's quite a pivotal point, and interesting how it's kind of just nothing now. It used to be something a few years back, and now you've just got the left red buildings and few cattle and things.
The officer here actually stops spreading drug in this area, and this area was a drug storage once, and now the man who stops spreading the drug, his office is now here in a drug storage center. Yeah, that time marijuana was used for some kind of medicine, not here. And Naga is really famous for marijuana on that time, but there is no cultivation of
this
drug
subcontinent. I think so. This is the only place they have this total society for that one.
So this was the main place for marijuana in the whole of the subcontinent.
Yeah,
I think so.
I also think so.
Eerie how quiet it is. So just next to the old British marijuana factory is the little Dramuna River, and you can see the scene here. It's pretty nice in the evening, perfect lighting, good reflection on the water.
Perfect lighting.
Now taking some transportation outside of Norga, and you can see the vast green paddies.
कितना clean और
During
चावल
monsoon
के
season,
जो
this
खेत
entire
हैं,
thing
जो
is going to be
rice field
underwater,
behind-
and you can just
behind
like
him.
pass on a boat and go along, and it'll feel like a completely different place. Sunset over here behind me. In the north, the sunset is always setting over the distant green fields, and apart from when the occasional vehicle goes past, it's pretty quiet around here. Beautiful. This is what the north's all about. Natural Bangladesh. There's not much technology, not so much development, but you'll find the raw thing here. People living very simplistic lives, you know, just doing things like honest work, and they don't particularly want much. They're quite happy living quite natural and simple lifestyle. So I'm going to end the video here. I hope this gave you a good taste of what northern Bangladesh is like. I would stay here and film more places if I had more time. Unfortunately, my Bangladeshi visa, the extra 30 days I was granted, runs out in 2 days time. So I'm going back to Dhaka tomorrow, one more night there, and then I'm leaving Bangladesh, I'm afraid. It's been an amazing journey. Thank you so much for following all of the videos. I might still have time to make one more video regarding how expensive Bangladesh is.
Good.
And possibly how safe Bangladesh is, because I think they're two topics I'd quite like to address. But this is the final proper vlog from the country. I hope to return in the future. There's still some places I haven't seen. Bandarbans, Sajek, and St. Martin's Island didn't have time for, and also some more areas in the north. And yeah, there's a lot to do and see here, and also return to Sylhet Division maybe in monsoon season. I hope you enjoyed the series if you followed it, and see you on the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.
Traditional of Bangladesh is very beautiful, and this guy explored Bangladesh very well. Congratulations, bro. दोस्तों ये था आज का वीडियो, जो कि बहुत मेहनत के साथ बनाया गया और जिसमें बांग्लादेश के अनडिस्कवर्ड प्लेस को दिखाया गया। दोस्तों बांग्लादेश हमारा इस ब्रदर इस्लामी मुल्क है, और इस्लामिक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से अगर देखा जाए तो हमारी एक अपनी तहज़ीब है। बांग्लादेश की एक अपनी खूबसूरत तहज़ीब का हामिल है, जहाँ पे आपको ओल्ड बिल्डिंग्स भी मिल जाएंगी, वहाँ की मेहमानदारी से भी आप लुत्फ़अंदोज़ हो सकेंगे, और वहाँ के लोगों के अगर हम इखलाक की बात करें तो बांग्लादेश की नेशन दुनिया में सबसे ज़्यादा मेहमान नवाज़ और प्यार करने वाली नेशन है। ये था आज का वीडियो। आपको कैसा लगा? अपनी राय का इजहार कमेंट बॉक्स में लाजमी कीजिएगा, और मैं पूरी दुनिया के तमाम वो लोग जो बांग्लादेश को विज़िट करना चाहते हैं उनको कहूँगा कि प्लीज़ बांग्लादेश को आप जाके वहाँ पर विज़िट कीजिए। बांग्लादेश ऑलवेज़ वेलकम यू। बहुत शुक्रिया आपका। दुआ में याद रखिएगा। बहुत जल्द इसी तरह का एक और अच्छा वीडियो लेकर आप सब दोस्तों की खिदमत में हाजिर होऊंगा। तब तक अपना बहुत सारा ख्याल रखिएगा, मुझे अपनी दुआ में याद रखिएगा। टेक केयर ऑफ़ यू, बेस्ट ऑफ लक, अल्लाह हाफिज़ नासिर।